love drinking juices because of the ability to get a lot of nutrients delivered to my cells very quickly. The benefit is to be able to get a lot of micronutrients into your system, into your cells, in a very quick way and very nutrient dense way, to promote healing. That would be the reason. But as a diabetic, you do want to measure and see where you are. I also encourage you to do mostly vegetables as opposed to fruit, because the more fruit you do, yes, it tends to spike up your blood sugar much more rapidly than, let's say, veggies. And so when I juice, I make sure that I do 90% vegetables, and I just use a little bit of fruit, really just as a taste enhancer, just to kind of sweeten it a little bit. And it's usually a green apple, which again, the glycemic index of a green apple is less than some other types of sweeter apples. So, but with each one of us, we just need to make sure that we listen to our body, and that I always like to measure, especially the first few times, so that you can get a sense of comfort that it's doing what it needs to do in a positive way, and it's not having any negative effect in terms of your blood sugar. I love drinking juices because of the ability to get a lot of nutrients delivered to my cells very quickly. And juicing is a great way to add more raw vegetables, leafy greens into your diet, and it allows you to get a lot of the beneficial micronutrients into your system in a short period of time to promote healing. It's kind of like taking a prescription medication without all the side effects of the drug. So now, since you're juicing, the sugar in the veggies will also enter your bloodstream more rapidly, because you don't have the fiber from the original vegetables and fruit to slow it down. So make sure you put a greater focus on the vegetables and not the fruit. Use only a small amount of fruit to add flavor, so that you maximize your nutritional value and you limit your glycemic effect. For this juice, I'm going to use 6 strips of romaine, 2 to 3 of the red leafy green vegetables, a couple endive, a couple strips of red cabbage. We're going to use, this is the beetroot leaves, a leaf of chard, a quarter of the green pepper, and then a small apple, like I said, just for taste. After that, I'm going to go to my pure juicer, which is a cold press 2-stage hydraulic type of juicer, and we're going to now make a wonderful tasting juice. Wow, whether I add this or not. So I'm going to put my gloves on, make sure that we're all nice and pure. Oh, I'm going to put my gloves on right. Okay. I'm going to put my gloves on. There we go. That's the most difficult part of this, is putting your gloves on. Alrighty then. I want to make sure that we keep the integrity of the fruits and vegetables nice and pure and clean. And I'm going to take my cloth, which I actually get from the manufacturer for the pure juice, and then I'm going to use some new ones. But once you use them, you can use them over and over again, as long as you clean them and make sure that they stay clean. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is, and everybody has a different technique, I'm not the guru of juicing and the connoisseur of juicing. I just love the effect of it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come and take all the components. I'm going to go ahead and turn my juicer on. And again, like I said, this is a 2-stage. The first stage is going to create the pulp. So we're going to go ahead and take the romaine. Take my plunger. that. Once you do it a few times, you get the hang of it. I tell you what, these leafy green vegetables, we just don't get enough every day, and this really allows you to get a whole lot in a short period of time. I mean, how many times have you actually gone out and even had a salad and put some beetroot leaves in it? Or put some chard in it? And I don't know if I've ever had endive until I started juicing. They have so many nutrients in them. I got my apple slicer. I tell you what, having the right tools in the kitchen really makes things a lot better, a lot easier, a lot quicker. So now I'm gonna add a lot of times I will add them halfway through and then add the rest, you know, during the process so that it gets a real good mixture of it. This is your pulp with a little juice in there. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. And now this is the second stage of it where you end up pressing it and getting a lot of your juice out. I love this juicer because it actually gets a lot of juices out without destroying the vitamins and enzymes and things like that. And it ends up being really, really good and flavorful. And just very nutrient dense. So we're going to put both of those in there. And then I'm going to make sure I keep this juice. And then I'm going to press it. Sometimes you have to kind of that usually gives me about a little bit more than 8 ounces. There you go. That gets me a nice, robust, nutrient-dense juice that will feed your body, nourish your cells, and really promote healing. And it tastes great. What you want to do is make sure you drink this immediately, because what happens is that it will lose its power within 15 to 20 minutes, so you don't want to wait around. And that's the beauty of this. So drink up. That is good. So please do me a favor and click on the subscribe button below so you can receive notices of my postings of upcoming videos as we go forward together on this journey to roll back diabetes. Until next time, I'm Marti R, your partner in health.